What's up, folks? Welcome back to another best of three draft here. This is Ethan, and we got a mythic, a blue mythic. It's not the red overlord, it's not the white overlord, but it's still a good overlord. 5 mana, 5/3 flyer. When it enters or attacks, draw 2, then discard a card. Little card selection. I guess more than card selection on the battlefield. Yeah, and then a threat later on. There's some nice red and black cards here. Betrayer's Bargain jumps out, wheeling maybe a Fear of Lost Teeth for the sack deck, but not going to look a gift mythic in the mouth here in Overlord. And think about where we might want to try and maximize this. And there's a lot of powerful options in this pack as well. These 3 red cards I like quite a bit. I would probably rank them 1, 2, 3. We just passed Betrayer's Bargain is almost certainly what the person to our left is going to take. Some are passing more red, or you can't cut red. Not that it matters, but just something to think about. I think I am just going to take Surgical Suite. I like this card a lot, and I like pairing blue with white the best. Getting in some sort of, especially with an enchantment creature like this, getting in some sort of blue-white Eerie space, maybe an Esper space. This is a card you can want to reanimate because people want to kill it. I just like Surgical Suite Hospital Room a lot. One of my favorite cards in the set. So I'm going to take that here. And, well, unfortunately, or fortunately, how can I make this work? Dealt damage? No. Okay. I think it's a little too early to take a card like Commune with Evil. I'm just going to take Scorching Dragonfire, feel a little something about having passed all those red cards so far. Assume that this will be a splash if it ends up making our deck, but I still think it's correct to take here. Yeah, I just don't think these cards up here are really doing it. Okay, now we swing. The pendulum swings back to 2 uncommons that I really like: Unwilling Vessel and Patched Plaything. I like them both in conjunction with Overlord of the Flood Pits and Surgical Suite. I'm going to take Unwilling Vessel. Right, Surgical Suite gets back both of these. Surgical Suite specifically nice with Patched Plaything because it comes back as just a 4/3 double strike. But I think Unwilling Vessel, like we definitely want to play blue if we can, and it, like, this is an enchantment, this is an enchantment. So I think I'm going to give the nod to Vessel here. There's also a Tunnel Surveyor and a Final Vengeance as the best common in the pack. But we'll just take the Vessel here and see what the turn brings. It brings us an Underwater Tunnel / Slimy Aquarium. Tunnel, also nice with Surgical Suite. Could potentially do this on 1, surveil something into the bin, and then reanimate it on 2. That's worth thinking about. Pyroclasm, I don't, unless you're in the most controlling of rooms decks, I don't love main decking this. And then the rest of this pack is filler. I think I just take a Seized from Slumber. Little removal spell action. There's an Attack in the Box, which I don't think a blue deck is particularly going to take advantage of. Doesn't care about Delirium. Not going to have a way to sneak it through. Innocuous Rat is also fine. I'm not crazy about taking a Megalodon or a Lakeside Shack as the 2 cards that touch blue here. So yeah, we'll take the removal spell. And then get white-blue land versus Fear of Surveillance. I actually really like Fear of Surveillance. We don't have any 2-drops yet, also, which is worth thinking about for a number of reasons. Also, the Surveil, again, plays nicely with Surgical Suite. This is a 2-drop we can get back with Surgical Suite. But obviously loves to take a land that is in our 2 colors, but I think the 2-drop is a little bit better. Ooh, baby. Oh, look at that top row. That's nice to see, right? Nice to see when you feel like you're leaning blue-white. To see pick 8, 5 of the 6 cards be in those colors. Gonna take Split Skin Doll here. Just a rock-solid 2-drop, plus has some synergies for us with Surgical Suite, and we'll have some small creatures. I'd happily take Cult Healer in this deck. I'd probably happily play a second Underwater Tunnel. We are... Oh, baby. Grand Entryway wheeled. Fear of Lost Teeth also wheeled. That's Kind of surprising just because I think it's a pretty good card and it was the only black card in the pack. Might mean that black will be underdrafted in this pod. But I'm just going to snap up Grand Entryway. I think I don't need to move Scorching Dragonfire to the side yet because it is splashable. But, like, we're probably not going to be splashing a removal spell, is my guess. So, pretty nice sequence of pack 1 here. Commune with Evil, Clammy Prowler. Probably goes in the sideboard for now. Oh. Shepherding Spirit versus Living Phone. Don't think I care about either of these, but take the spirits. I just think Living Phone is not very good. Found Footage, which I actually think is like kind of underrated for what it can do. Like just in terms of Delirium and Graveyard, like Reanimator decks, like it's pretty low impact for what it does, you know? Okay, so here we have nothing in our colors. I'm not taking Paranormal Analyst. We have one card that manifests at the moment. We could get more, and white does have the twins. Maybe I should just take it. I really want to take Defiled Crypt Cadaver Lab because I like this card a lot. We've already got Surgical Suite that combos with it. Maybe I should just take the Analyst. Just don't think it's going to happen. Obviously, Head Shredder is great. But it's double green. And I'm not going to move into white-green. I'm going to take the Crypt. Ooh, a second Surgical Suite? Love to see that. Second Surgical Suite is awesome. Again, I don't think this is going to, like, it's likely to make our deck, but I really don't think the blue or the white cards in that pack are either. So I'm just trying to think about what is the highest likelihood to make our deck or the highest power level to add to our deck. Surgical Suite Hospital Room number 2 is awesome to see. Ethereal Armor, Flood Pits, Drowner, and nothing else. Take a Drowner. It's actually not a bad armor deck, though I was thinking that we're a bit more controlling than aggressive, just like because we just have so much value with like Flood Pits, double Surgical Suite. You know, this is a 2-for-1. That I don't think armor is going to be at its best in this deck, but we shall see. All right, here we have some white cards that are good. Veteran Survivor is just randomly extremely annoying. There's Fear of Surveillance and Unsettling Twins. I'm a little tempted to take Terramorphic Expanse just because we might want to splash. And obviously there's more good, like Under the Skin is good, Popular Egotist is good, Percussionist and Say Its Name are good. This is just a good pack outside of the cards that we're considering. Veteran Survivor, huh? Again, I just don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to take the Expanse. That could be wrong. I could, well, ooh, Fear of Imposters. Love that. Not that that is great to get. It's a 3-drop. Not that it's great to get back with the Surgical Suite, but it's just great, period, I think. Crazy to see a pick 5 Horde Caller when we passed so much red, but the Terramorphic Expanse pick is tough for me. I'm not sure if that's right. Here we've got a really late Oblivious Bookworm, but I think we'll just take Glimmer Seeker. We also have 2 other cards that I think we'd rather splash than Bookworm. Right? Bookworm's not very good for us. Glimmer Seeker really can be, and that's a great 3-drop to get back, like with Surgical Suite, because they're so inclined to trade off with this and then just get it back. Ooh, and Cursed Windbreaker I do like. That's gonna make me a bit more inclined to maybe take some of the, what's it called? The survival creatures that we'll see. because it's just a way to, give something evasion, make sure it's tapped later in the game. Really not excited to play Megalodon. I'll take a merge, right? We do have some reanimator stuff that could happen. We've got a land cycler we could play. I guess there's also Intruding Soul Rager, and we do have a handful of rooms. 4 of them at the moment. 5 if we're playing this, but I really don't think we are. I think we are likely to not splash at the moment. It's a good looking deck. Probably not playing a merge. Takes Spectral Snatcher. Plays with a merge, plays with Defiled Crypt. Could be a thing to do. There is a Fear of Failed Tests and a Twist Reality. I guess we'll take the Fear. No, Twist Reality is better. Twist Reality is pretty good. I think Fear of Failed Tests is not a great card. I guess there was also a red land cycler for Dragonfire. Oh, there's one now. I don't want to play Enigma or Creeping Peeper, though I guess Enigma does, again, do the thing where you can sneak through some survival creatures. Actually, now that we have 2 surgical suites, I might be interested in found footage. Like bin a thing plus draw a card. I could see it. And how many things do we have that it can get back? I'm not going to play a second one, I doubt, but I also don't think I'll want a second Clammy Prowler. Oh, a second Unwilling Vessel. Love to see that. There's also a Victor. Victor is interesting. What's our enchantment count? 8, but 4 of them are, or 3 of them are rooms, 4 if we play Crypt. No, 4 of them are rooms. We have 2 surgical suites, entryway, tunnel. Victor's really interesting as a splash. If Vessel weren't here, I would definitely take it. But I actually think that I am probably going to be better off just not splashing at all. And so I like that Unwilling Vessel will give me the opportunity to be a bit more disciplined. It's also just such a good 3, but I guess Victor is also such a good 3 to get back with the surgical suites. Another Head Shredder coming this way. And really nothing. No blue card. Or I guess 1 blue card and 2 white cards, all of which are not great. I'll probably just take Researcher, but pack is pretty much a dud. Dazzling Theater Prop Room. Ooh, Optimistic Scavenger. Let's go. Again, enchantment count not crazy high. That might mean we bring in a couple Clammy Prowlers just to up that. There's a Glimmerlight that we could hope and pray and think about wheeling, but yeah, I'll take the Scavenger. Oh, nice. Another Vessel. Yeah, that probably... All right, so let's just cut all that and guess that we're going to play both Prowlers because of just wanting as many Eerie triggers as possible. And our interaction is lacking. That's the other thing. Got 2 counters, and we've got a Seized from Slumber that we're going to rely pretty heavily on. 3rd Surgical Suite Hospital Room? Sure. Gosh, maybe I do wish I had that second found footage. Or at least maybe I wish that Terramorphic Expanse was that Fear of Surveillance that we passed. In any event, I'm taking a 3rd Surgical Suite. Seized from Slumber here is what we're going to have to take. Happily, by the way. Gives us a second piece of onboard interaction. And here we've got an Acrobatic Cheerleader and a Piranha Fly, neither of which I'm super jazzed about. And a Grand Entryway is great to see. Okay, cool. Triple Vessel. Anything we don't... I probably don't love Stalked Researcher, though... So maybe I don't need found footage. How many things do I have to get back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess potentially 9. I mean, it's really about getting back vessels. No, I guess I really would have liked a second underwater tunnel. It's cool that there's only 3 creatures in our deck that Surgical Suite can't get back. Yeah, Optimistic Scavenger, great. That's probably the card we'll get back the most often because it oh baby, Glimmerlight Wield. Okay, well now that makes, I think, those 2 cuts pretty easy, and that's the deck. Is it possible we want to play Piranha Flies with 2 Elegant Rotundas and 3 Hospital Rooms? That opens up a Dragonfire Splash. Again, I don't think we need it. Oh, and Flood Pit's Drowner's sort of interaction as well. Maybe Twist Reality also could go. I could see cutting Twist Reality for something. I kind of want to try a Piranha Fly. I'm going to do that. I haven't played with that card yet. This seems like a good spot for it. I think it can grow pretty handily. Though maybe Cheerleader is just better in that respect. Yeah, maybe Cheerleader's just better, and I'm overthinking it. Okay. Sweet. Let's give it a whirl. All right, match 1. We'll keep. Hope to not fire off Doll on 1, but we can do it. Opponent mulls to 6. Plays a Norin. Ooh. Yeah, I still think we're just gonna... go fetch a Plains. Possessed Goat out of Boros. And they're giving a pause, so it looks like they have Turn Inside Out. We can Doll and pitch a land here. Vicious Clown. I think we'll just get rid of Norin, yeah? Okay, that'll be nice. Play a Glimmer Seeker. He's gonna main phase discard here. So I think this is... I think I'm just saying no blocks here. I think they look like they want a discard. And then I'll just Rotunda and seize this. Or Entryway, rather. Entryway lets me draw a card, which I like. Though, I might rather just have a 1/1 at this point. Now let's draw a card. I'm gonna just do this now. No blocks. Okay. Attack. Draw a vessel. Yeah, I think I'm into Vessel Tunnel here. The most mana efficient play is Prowler Tunnel, but that doesn't actually do anything. If I'm reading them correctly for turn inside out, that doesn't actually do anything. Whereas this will let me trade, still have a 1/1, and then have something good to get back when we draw one of our Surgical Suites. Land number 4, Razorkin Needlehead. So we'll go Scavenger. Then we will play a Prowler. Put a counter on you. Attack, attack. Oh, it only has first strike on their turn. Okay, interesting. Ouch. For some reason I was thinking I needed the counter on Vessel to attack through the first strike, but no. Okay. Counter on you. And you, I guess. And then counter on you. Yeah. Let me make this, like, we just get to, whatever, get in for 5, unblockable, and yada yada. Okay, so Boros. That probably means we're interested in some defensive threats. It may also mean we're interested in some life gain. On the draw, is there anything we're not interested in? Some fairly unsettling background noise. Perhaps Windbreaker is a little less enticing than like a 3. Let me cut Windbreaker, play a 3/3. And another 2/5 over. I don't know. Deck is pretty tight. Maybe over a Cheerleader, but I don't think we really want to bring in a 5-drop for a 2-drop. So, or a 4-drop for a 2-drop. So I think we'll just do that. Cut the 3-mana 2/2 for a 2-mana 3/3. That's a keep. Oh, we might get to live the dream here. We don't get to live the dream. Well, I guess this gives me a 2-mana play. And we'll bin Expanse. Yeah. Fear of Surveillance. Rip. Alright, entryway. Cult Healer, send for 2. Glimmer. Hand that feeds. Trade. Let's go Doll. And Surgical Suite. Razorkin Horde Caller. Uh-huh. Double block. Fear of Surveillance. Yeah, we probably just Fear and Surgical Suite again. Feeling okay. Everything is expensive, though. I would like to get Vessel down. But I think we just have to play Prowler. Because if we draw land 6, we can Vessel plus Rotunda, and that's so much better. Alright, I'm assuming that this is +3/+0. So I'm going to block with Doll, I think. Wow. Veteran survivor in a land. Okay. Thrilled that I didn't block with Prowler. Thrilled. Okay, so with Vessel. Entryway. Oops, all rooms. No attacks. Four, 5, 6, 7. Alright, is it still turn inside out? I think I just do that. Yeah. But you don't get a 2/2, which is, this is all fine. Like, because now Vessel's gonna get pretty big with Hospital Room. Like, now this is a 4/3 Vigi and will die into a 4/4. Yeah, nice. Alrighty, match number 2 will be on the play. Not great, but a keep. You know, whatever removal they have will get fired off on Scavenger first. And then maybe Glimmer Seeker will be in the clear. And of course, our deck is just very primed to be able to get these bodies back. Ooh, that's nice. That counter's going to go right there. Yeah. Interesting. You're going to Scorch Fear of Surveillance. That is your prerogative. I wonder if that means they have a removal spell for Scavenger. We'll see. Yeah. All right, but what's getting got? Glimmer Seeker. Interesting. Split Skin Doll. No, I think I will Aquarium. Oh, it doesn't matter because it has to target now. Yeah, sure. Get in for 2. Although I guess this is slightly dangerous in that if they kill Scavenger, Doll doesn't just straight up draw us a card. Okay. So we're gonna... No, let's go Windbreaker and then Doll. That was in case they could kill Scavenger. And play Doll and draw. That's just about the perfect time to draw Fear of Imposters because we're so far ahead. Final Vengeance, the 3/3. Okay. And a 1/4. Okay. So I will... I guess do this. Put a counter on the flyer. Oh. Yes, I will just keep them like this. Attack for 3 in the air. And then whatever they play, we get to counter it. And then Entryway Rotunda, dumping a million counters on the flyer should just win us the game. Don't care about that. Counter. Ding dong. Red Black Sacrifice. Good looking version of it at that. Soul Rager a little out of place, but everything else looks great. Prowlers are annoying for the deck to deal with. I don't think I'm going to make any changes, but... On the draw, we can keep this. Any land gives us at least a loot, if not a draw. Okay, that's a scary card to see with X1's.deck. Let's go Glimmerlight. Get this out of range of Fear of Lost Teeth, which feels a little bad, I suppose. Clockwork Percussionist, and you want to sack? No. Okay, we'll draw first. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. Sure. Bin that. No attacks. Alright, the one lander worked out. Fanatic of the Harrowing. That probably means cheerleaders going bye-bye. And I guess I like Prowler. I could Prowler counter on Doll and attack for 4. Them chumping is extremely strange to me. Like, you could just trade. What is Fanatic of the Harrowing doing for you? They play Keys to the House. They search up a basic. It's not a splash. I think Keys to the House is not a good Magic card. Cadaver Lab. Get back the monkey. Sure. Sure. This. Send both. You're unblockable. Fine by me. Kill the Glimmer. Okay. And then I'll play a Glimmer Seeker. Yo, what? Okie dokie. Yeah, I guess we're just playing Windbreaker. Equip. That's back-to-back opponents with sweepers. Yeah, Diversion Specialist. That's a card. You want to sack something right now? Looks like you do. Get a land, okay? No blocks. Alright, so we're killing Specialist. Not letting you get any value off that. We'll attack for 2. Oh, something to sacrifice. Vile Mutilator. Yikes. All right, I guess we're you would have been good a minute ago. Guess we're going to game 3. I mean, we're not dead, but we're not doing great. Oh. We're not dead. What can we get back? Drowner. Tap down the Mutilator. Attack for 4. Get back Drowner. Tap down the Mutilator. Hold up Fear. Or get back Scavenger. just too scary, I think. As we get back Scavenger, attack, then Fear of Imposter grows that to a 5/4. Because I'll still be able to grow with hospital rooms. So yeah, we're gonna do Surgical Suite, get back Drowner. Tap you. Attack for 4. Just flash this in at this point. Yep. Oh. Okay. And now we can get back Doll. No, I think... Oh, that's interesting. Did I need to... We could send all here. Then you just trade with Fear. Send all, you trade with Fear. Or what if we put Windbreaker on Fear of Imposters? Then you trade with Drowner. And then we get Drowner back. You fell for the classic blunder. Never get involved with the Sicilian when death is on the line. Alrighty. Match number 3. We're on the draw. I am so inclined to mulligan. And I think I will. Look how much better this is. Keep. Get rid of Expanse. That hand is just extremely slow. If we're on the play, I keep that first hand, right? Because we're very likely to draw, or whatever, 75% to draw land number 3 in the first 2 draws. And so then we play a 3-drop as our first play. Fine. On the draw, that's a lot less exciting. Plus, like, there's some percentage of the time where we don't draw our second color, and that hand is extremely bad if we're stuck on white. Let's play Cheerleader. So I think on the play, that's a keep. On the draw, I think it's close, but a mulligan. Scrabbling Skullcrab? Oh yeah, mill me. Let's go. Please. That's interesting. So we could Scavenger Entryway here to get Cheerleader up to a 3/3, which I think I like. This is the counter unless you pay 2? No. This is your own 2/1 tap. You're gonna tap it second? Wait, what? Do what now? You're gonna get rid of Scavenger? Okay. All right. So now we can... I do kind of like pushing damage and just unlocking Rotunda. Playing one of our 3-drops is also pretty appealing. Yeah, I guess we'll just play Glimmer Seeker. Like, if we go for Rotunda and then they answer Cheerleader, I don't know. Sheltered by Ghosts. Sure. What? Oh, you're milling me too. Okay. Uh-huh. Land seized. And land 4. I think we'll start by just drawing. And just play Vessel. Your own Optimistic Scavenger. And a Hardened Escort. Okay. So now, I believe we're going to Doll first. And then Rotunda. Counter, counter. Send. Wow. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Drowner's a nice draw. Get another sweeper. We're gonna go 3 for 3. Hospital room. Mill. Oh, they're just trying to get a lifelink hit in? No. No, opponent. This is not it. No, 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 no. Yeah, but now I just eat this. No, 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 no. That was very silly. I mean, they're not getting out of that, but that was not the way to try to get out of it. Very shy Overlord. Very shy. Haven't even drawn it. Think we just keep it as is. They do seem a little soft to flyers, so I could see bringing in Piranha Flies. Perhaps over... I don't know. Nothing, because the deck's too good. Maybe over the Clammy Prowlers. I could see that. Let's try that. I just kind of want to try them. I know, like, lowering our enchantment count isn't great, but a lot of our enchantments are rooms, so they do double duty. It's kind of weird to say that a blue-white deck is soft to flyers, but it did seem that way. I can't keep this, right? I want one lander. Well... Fear of Surveillance. Actually, no, I'm going to keep. Uh-oh. We're gonna play Cheerleader. Offer the trade if they take it. If not, whatever they do to push it through, we'll have Seize from Slumber to kill it, and there won't be another creature in play. So they have Jump Scare, it looks like. And that's fine. Oh, Unwanted Remake. Yeah, you got it. That's fine. That's actually extremely good for me. So now we just kill it. Just do that main phase. And we ended up a 2-2, which is really a 3-2 at the end of all that. Enduring Innocence. That is not ideal. That is not ideal, for sure. And I don't have Exile in my deck for that. No Trapped in the Screen. That's going to run away with the game. Okay. I guess we're Glimmer Lighting. We could attack? No. Maybe we just start getting Piranha Flies down. So what I'm thinking about is that... No, I think we Glimmer Light, equip, and attack. Because, like, yeah, you get to draw cards, but... No, and I didn't see... They surveilled land into the bin, so... They're drawing action here. Mind Skinner. Yeah, I don't love that. Okay. Attack. Play Piranha Fly. We have 2 turns. Very scary. What can I get back? Anything? Oh, I guess we could get back the tap a thing, keep it tapped, which would buy us a turn. There's the thing, you draw a card. Grand Entryway, Elegant Rotunda. So I guess we're gonna Rotunda here. Counter, counter. Oh, does this matter? 14. I guess it does matter. So when anything deals me damage. Oh. Dead. Okay, cool. There's my whole deck. The Mind Skinner. I don't have interaction that I can side into, right? No. Okay, another counter spell, but... And a reanimate spell. I don't think that's it. Kept a slow hand. We'll get him in game 3. Overlord's coming. Overlord's coming. We drew it. Couldn't cast it. It's coming now. Play first. Sure. I'll keep that. Opponent seemed to have a bit of a decision there. Okay, it doesn't look like that big of a decision. Shall we give ourselves a chance to just draw? No, I think we just play Doll and loot away a land. Yep. That's my bit. You're doing my bit right now. Windbreaker. Let's actually do land, because then we can guaranteed Surgical Suite next turn. Wow. Five, yep. No blocks. It's a pretty good card to draw. The Surgical Suite gets back the 3/2. We entryway, get a 1/1. This is gonna get 2 counters. Attack for 2. Yep. Oh, growing the Scavenger now. Then Reanimate spell and Vessel. Meat Locker, tap my own Vessel down. That's bad. Okay, that's bad. I guess we're chumping so we can Surgical Suite that back. Yeah. So let's do that first. Draw. Drowner's nice to see. Room. Rotunda. I think it's got to just be Drowner this turn. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Large and in charge. 2/2. I feel like we're tapping Fear of Surveillance. I don't know. I just feel like that buys us the most time, which is what I need at this point. Sheltered by ghosts. I have to do this now. Unless I'm not. No, I have to, right? Yeah. Tap you. And then you have to take Drowner. But I have to do this now because otherwise... Maybe they just take... Oh, okay. Just take that, get a attack for 5. No blocks. And then, yeah, we're just... Yes. Pay. No attacks. We still have so many rooms to unlock. I think we're gonna lose. Their turn 1 scavenger draw was too good. Get a 3/3. This would be such a gift if they didn't attack with Scavenger, but yeah. They see it. What are we doing? Double chump? To double block like this? Terrible. We're definitely dead. Go to 1. Too little, too late, probably. Room. Or, hold on, this is, yeah, okay, room. Trading here is kind of great news for me. But I assume they have a way to deal with a 5/5. Please tell me you're just gonna draw. No, yeah, you gotta get you gotta get on board here. Mind Skinner? I think that just saved my life here. I'm gonna get in for 7. And then threaten lethal. Oh no, opponent! Did you throw it away? Still not dead, right? Not dead. Not dead. That's game. Wow. One is not zero. The Mind Skinner has been skinned. Oh boy, from the jaws of defeat. What a game. Give me one is not zero in chat for folks who made it all the way to the end. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content.